I've been in kind of a funk lately. Hey guys, Ken here. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been about 4 weeks since I've done a video. I've been in kind of a funk lately. Got to admit it. I'm not one of these people on YouTube that every time you do a YouTube, video, everything's perfect, everything's great, everything's wonderful. I believe in keeping it real. And lately, I gotta admit, I've just been in a funk as far as my YouTube channel. Apologize for that. I don't know. It's a number of different things. Part of it is I just haven't felt motivated to do videos because I've been trying to think up, content to, decide what I want to do. I don't know. Lately, I just haven't been very motivated. I think partly too, it's because of the weather we've been having here on the Oregon coast. I know that we get a lot of rain here. I knew that when we moved here, and we've been here coming up on 11 years now. And usually this time of the year we get a lot of rain, but lately we've been just getting deluged with rain. Now we don't get a lot of snow here on the coast, but we've been getting hail and we've been getting rain, and it's been like every day for like 3 weeks. And you go out and it's like, yeah, the skies are gray again. And it's nasty out, and the wind, of course, we get a lot of wind here too. So that combined with the cold and just been like, ugh. So, I was thinking about what I could do. But today I wanted to talk to you about some cards I got in. And, sometimes, we try to look for the best cards to sell on eBay, best postcards. Lately, I've been selling some photos, and they've been doing really well. That's something that I've been experimenting with, just, old classic antique photos. And they've been doing pretty well. And, my sales have been a little slow. And of course, everybody knows with USPS, they're going to do another rate hike in July, I think it is. But, with postcards, it doesn't affect us that much. I mean, maybe it goes up a couple of pennies, but it doesn't, for people that sell general merchandise and things like that, where you have to package something like and have it shipped, priority mail or anything like that, or, some of the other services that the post office offers, that can get a little pricey, when they do their rate hikes. But, with postcards, it doesn't really affect my business that much. But I wanted to show you some of the cards I got in. Like I said, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. This is a really off the cuff, day, but I figured I got to get a video out there. It's been 4 weeks, my subscribers are going to think I fell off a cliff or something. But here's some cards. And the reason I chose this lot, I bought this lot recently from a seller. And, we always try to pick out the best cards that we think are going to make the most money. But sometimes you get some kind of really cards that are just normal, everyday bread and butter type cards. And this time I happened to pick like scenic and nature, because I am a professional photographer by trade, nature, scenic, and wildlife photographer. And I appreciate these kind of cards because basically these kind of cards bring a sense of peace to my soul. And especially, with all this crazy weather we've been having, I think there's like a cold front coming down the center of the USA right now. It's going to come all the way, it's going to go all the way to Texas. And, it's just something we got to deal with. But the thing is, when I see scenes like this, it just brings a sense of calm and warmth. And, especially if you're in an area that gets a lot of snow, like Montana and Wisconsin and New York, Buffalo, New York, those places, they get just buried in snow. But these types of scenes kind of bring some calm, and some beautiful scenery. And there's nothing wrong with selling scenic cards, like nature and things like that. You might think because it doesn't change much over time. I've said this on previous videos that if it doesn't change much over time, it might not be worth very much. But like I said, depending on what kind of mood you're in, this could really help your mood. So I just want to show you some of these. Here's a beautiful, if you get cards that are photographed well in beautiful light, that really makes a difference. Now, if you get cards that are photographed in really bad light, like noonday sunlight without any clouds or anything, that can be kind of bad. But these cards I've noticed are in beautiful light, and I just really appreciate these, and I know they'll sell. Now, they may not sell for top dollar, but they will sell. In fact, I sold one just this morning. It didn't sell for much. I priced it at like $5.95, and somebody put a watch on it. I sent them an offer for $5, sold just like that. So to me, a sale is a sale is a sale. Whether it's $5, whether it's $10, whether it's $20, a sale is a sale. Anything helps. I know $5 isn't much of a sale, but hey, it's $5 more than you had previous. Okay, so I'm going to show you these cards, and here's a really nice one here. And these cards are, chromes. These are all chromes, which I don't have a problem selling at all. Okay, here's another beautiful scenic. I love scenics that, show scenery and color that are especially from the air. Here's a nice one of a bridge in a park. And here's like a creek with some rocks. Just beautiful. And I love pictures like this. This one happens to have somebody in a boat in the foreground with some mountains in the background. Looks really nice. Here's one, some people standing on the side of a hill on a viewpoint. Creates a nice, interesting type of card. Here's another one. I love aerial shots when it comes to these types of cards. Beautiful aerial scenics. Here's a beautiful one. I think this might be Hawaii or something. Not sure. I'm not really looking at, I'm not kind of revealing where these are, unless I can see it in big text. Sometimes you get stuff in like, whoops, I got two cards here. Sometimes you get stuff in national parks. That's kind of nice. Here's a nice little soft little waterfall in the fall season. Here's like a beach scene. This is kind of like what we see on the Oregon coast. And you got some pretty flowers in the foreground there. And this one is kind of an archway with some people in it. There you go. And another scene looks like this is in Maine. Shoreline there. Here's another scenic. This one, the lighting isn't too great, but it's still a good card. Oh, here's a nice, I love, everybody loves sunrises and sunsets. These things will sell all day long. Here's a nice park scene. I love natural reflections. Okay. Whether it's natural or man-made, I love water reflections. And of course, flowers, if it's done well. This looks like Joshua Tree National Monument. Interesting photo there. Here's a street scene. I'm not sure where it is. Just says highway scene in full color. No identifier on it, but it's pretty. Here's another one. This is probably in California. Sunrise or sunset, I'm not sure. Here is this one's from New Jersey. Some water, some rapids. Again, anything aerial usually looks really nice. And like I said, these won't sell for top dollar. I fully expect that. But they make good bread and butter types of sales. Anywhere from I don't know, $5 to $10, somewhere in that range. Here's one with a nice white fence. It's like a farm of some sorts. Here is this is in Wisconsin. Like a lake. Here's just a regular roadway. Yeah. Sorry about the reflection on these. Like I said, these are chrome cards and they're highly reflective. I've got many varieties of the shot. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Now, this is what I was talking about. When it's photographed in beautiful light, it really will sell well. But stuff like this, I'm not quite sure. The lighting isn't all that great. It's nice, but it's not Could have been done a little better, I think. Here's a nice one with a nice bridge and a creek. And here's an aerial of a bridge somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oops, I got two cards again. These things are sticking together. This is in West Virginia. Nice. Can you see that? And another looks like a sunrise or sunset with the first people in a canoe. It's pretty neat. And here's one of some trees and some flowers. Here's one with a picnic table in front of a lake, looks like. Whenever you can get things like fall colors, autumn colors with trees. This is Beaver Dam. I'm not sure what state it's in, but very nice. Waterfalls are always pretty good sellers. Again, these are all nature. You know, they make good everyday type of sales. And flower gardens. Here's another seashore. This is in Maine. Maine is one of my top sellers. And this one, where is this one? It doesn't really say, but there's some people in it, like a lake or ocean, something like that. Here's one from the Ozarks. Now this one I'm holding off on only because it's a winter shot. And I don't think people are looking forward to winter, collecting winter pictures right now because, you know, we're coming into spring and the cherry blossoms are coming out and weather's turning a little warmer and hopefully we can get rid of some of this rain. But you never know. I mean, if people, you know, if people, some people like the snow. I'm not a big fan of it, but some people like it. Okay, here's another one. And here's another one. This is a pretty interesting shot, even though it's a winter shot. It shows people, you know, skiing. So, you know, if you're into skiing, then yeah, that might work for you. But I thought I'd do a video, something like that, just to show you. This was one of the last lots I got in. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you got anything out of it, you know what to do. Smash that like button. It helps the channel. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go. And I guess that's it for now. But you guys have a great day. And we'll see you on the next video. And I promise you, it won't be 4 weeks from now. Take care and bye for now.